Hi guys, I'm Amy from Park Cameras and I'm here today to talk to you about the new camera in the Panasonic lineup. It sits right between the G7 and the GH4 and it's called the Panasonic G80. Now, we're going to talk about some of the features in depth, but right off the bat, we're really loving that it's got a 16 megapixel live MOS sensor with no low pass filter, so it's going to be really sharp for all your images. 5-axis dual image stabilisation, so everything should stay still for you. 9 frames per second, and it's splash and dust proof. So great features if you want to go travelling or for anything really, holidays. As we've come to love from Panasonic, 4K is a big deal in this camera. We've got 4K video, so you can shoot really immersive home videos. We've got 4K photo, so you can shoot a video and take a still from it, an 8 megapixel still, and that's great if you're shooting sort of birds taking off or someone jumping into a pool. Those action shots, you can really take the right still you wanted from it. It's also got something called 4K burst mode. So burst mode means when you press that shutter, it will record the 30 frames before you pressed it and the 30 frames after. So if you're arriving a little bit late with your shot, hopefully you should still get it. Some newer technology when it comes to the high-speed autofocus side of this is that it's got something called DFD, which is, I'll try and get this right, depth from defocus. This has taken me quite a while to learn. Now, this basically, that annoying thing you get when you autofocus and your lens hunts in and out, in and out, in and out, it stops that. It measures the depth between where you're focusing now and where the object you want to focus on is. It measures that automatically and it tells the lens, and the lens goes straight there. No searching, no hunting, just straight to where you want to autofocus. The Viewfinder for shooting stills, video, whatever you want to do, is a lot nicer on this camera than some of the rivals and some of the others in the Panasonic range. Ergonomically, it's built back a bit, you've got a bit more depth. So when you frame a shot, it's a lot nicer to put your eye against. I've also tried this outside today, it's quite a bright day. I've tried it outside and it worked really nicely. The sun didn't stream in, I could see what I was doing, so it was a nice feature to have that a little bit out. The other thing that's really special about this camera, in my opinion, is that it's got electromagnetic technology in the shutter. This stops the shutter making so much noise and movement. So noise is reduced on this by 90% from other models that are in the Panasonic range. It also reduces the movement. So if you're shooting in bowl, it really importantly reduces that tiny bit of movement at the start so you can get the sharpest shot possible. We've also got focus stacking and post-focus features on this camera. So we can take multiple images in one go, varying focal lengths, camera will do it all for you, put them into one unique image that in other ways you just couldn't get. So that's a really good feature. For sharing, which, let's face it, is the big thing to do with photos at the moment. It's got geotagging, so you can figure out exactly where each shot was taken, which for travelling is a brilliant feature. It's got built-in Wi-Fi, so you can get all the photos you're taking straight onto your phone, straight onto your tablet. And on that, we've got a new app out that means you can easily share, just drag and drop those images into your Facebook app, your Instagram app, to get your photos online as quickly as possible. Ergonomically, this camera's lovely, it's got a nice grip to it, but it's also got a battery grip that's going to come with it, here. So this is an optional accessory that you can buy for it. It takes one extra battery, which takes the life of the shots from 900, from just the battery in the camera, which is impressive anyway, to 1800, it doubles it, as you would expect. Got a couple of dials on top there, so for portrait shooting, it's really nice, you don't have to keep turning it over to get your shots back using the dials up here. And it's got a nice grip to it. Some of them are quite straight, but this has got a good grip. So if you are going travelling or doing a wedding or something like that, and you're going to be working very fast paced, it's no problem. You can easily use this grip and keep a nice hold on it. If you need any more information on the camera, then please go on the website or give us a call. We'll be happy to help. And thank you for watching the video.